you never felt my presence. So you thought I would let this slip. Thought you knew me so much better.
Hi, it is Crystal, your very own personal beauty pro. And when I say I'm a beauty pro, I actually am a professional makeup artist of over 10 years. The type of work I do is mainly commercial or what's called advertising. In addition to that, I do some editorial work. So that's the type of work you would see in magazines. One of my favorite things is New York Fashion Week. One of the things I love most of all is taking those professional secrets, tips, and tricks and sharing them with everyday people. Now, as a pro and as a girly girl, I am forever researching new makeup products. In other words, let's just keep it real. I love to shop for beauty. And my profession is the perfect excuse. So today we're going to have fun with a really popular luxury brand, Chanel. Chanel needs no introduction. It is an iconic fashion house. It is firmly rooted in fashion and beauty history. Who doesn't know about a fabulous quilted Chanel bag, a great Chanel flat, their iconic tweed suits, their chains, pearls, the infamous Chanel No. 5 and their other fragrances, of course, their beauty. I got away from Chanel as a brand from the makeup perspective for a while. The eyeshadows were known for being a bit sheer and not having much payoff or longevity. The foundations have always had a really good reputation as far as formula, but have not always had the best shade ranges. The word on the beauty streets is that they have improved the pigmentation of their eyeshadows and things like that. I decided that I would spend some time getting to know what Chanel has done recently. But I'm wondering if I should have left well enough alone. Generally speaking, Chanel has exceptional customer service. The boutique in New York City has always been like the best. Even ordering online, they tend to send everything beautifully packaged in a gorgeous signature box, the beautiful camellia label. A lot of times I'll get a handwritten note. I decided to use a different boutique in a different city and didn't quite have the best experience. Everything was sort of just thrown in a box, thrown in a FedEx box, and arrived more like it was from JCPenney than Chanel. Most of my products arrived in true Chanel fashion. So let's start with the one item that I did not buy from Chanel directly, the Poudre Universelle Libre. Their loose powder, particular shade is 30 Natural or Translucent 2, and this is the original formula because they've reformulated this. This comes on the recommendation of YouTuber Angela Denise. Thank you so much for warning me that these were still available in some Macy's, because I ran and got this from Macy's, so you may still be able to find some at a Macy's. So stay tuned to find out about the loose powder. Now let's get into the products that we got directly from Chanel. And in real Chanel fashion, when you get good customer service, you get these beautiful little Chanel baggies with your samples. Here's a legendary Chanel product. This is the Soleil Tan Bronze Universelle. For some of you, it's been a staple cream bronzer, and for others of you, you may have always wanted to try it, but it only came in one shade. So here it is in that gorgeous, creamy, whipped texture. I know firsthand that the original is absolutely gorgeous. The way it laid on the skin like this beautiful mousse and made the skin surface look so smooth and perfected was genius. I could use it on fairer skin clients. It's a beautiful bronzer, beautiful shaper to the face. And one entertainer taught me a deeper skinned beauty. She taught me that she used it under her eyes as a highlight because she was much deeper, so this was a highlight shade on her. But those of us in the middle, like myself, we could probably use it almost like a foundation, maybe just to smooth out the surface of the skin, but I always wanted to be able to use it as the bronzer that it is. Now, a little birdie told me that Chanel is going to finally come out with more shades of this. Now, whether that little birdie is a hummingbird or a buzzard, we'll have to find out as to whether that's true or not. Controversy. This is the new formula. They reformulated it and everybody was up in a tizzy because there was nothing wrong with the original. Or so we thought at first. One of the major changes in this is that it now has hydrogenated coconut oil, and some forms of coconut oil are high on the comedogenic scale. Now, coconut oil is a great product, rich in nutrients, but many forms of it has a tendency to clog the pore. It doesn't happen on everyone, but for me, I'm one of those people. Pure coconut oil, like even when I was using it just to take off makeup some years back, I realized, oh, I'm one of those people, because it would cause a breakout, but on the body it's fine. Then Chanel says that it's non-comedogenic description online, so I'm not quite sure if it will be or won't. I'll let you know if it causes a breakout for me. But here's the point. Somebody mentioned to me while I was in a tizzy also about the reformulation. She said, but think about it. The original formulation could use some adjusting. And when I went back and looked at the ingredient deck, I realized it has like 4 potentially harmful parabens in the original. So it did need some reformulating and bringing it kind of up to date with the knowledge that we have now. Stay tuned for more on that. So we definitely want to investigate if these eyeshadows have really improved like everyone says. This first one is Légèreté et Expérience. It has the red CC logos. I bought this one because it seemed like a good staple. The nice nude, brown, and slightly warm tones. So I can't wait to see if this formula is and the payoff is any good. The famous Chanel CCs are always pretty to see. But one thing I noticed is that the plastic itself, the component itself is not very weighted, and the plastic itself feels and sounds very inexpensive for this level of product. I love watching a lot of the channels that focus on Chanel, but I notice no one ever really mentions that. The other quad has the white Chanel CC logo, and this is Candeur et Seduction, and this came out for fall. The color selection is really risque for Chanel because, you know, the typical Chanel customer is a bit more conservative, but lately they've been incorporating a lot of the pinks and reds and reddish browns. So I hope that the formula is as pretty as these shades. So if I'm going to do a video, I had to get some blush for us. This one is Alezane. I believe that's chestnut in French. Looks like a soft brown with a bit of gold shimmer. This shade is coral red. I think it looks so beautiful. A large majority of brands come out with year-end or holiday collections. This collection is called Les Chaînes de Chanel. It focuses on the chains, the Chanel's famous chain jewelry and accessories. It has that chain pattern on the box. This pattern kind of looks like it's just a perforated box. If they had put this in gold, that would have been beautiful. Here they are, and I think the gold CCs are so pretty. Just for you, because I need someone to blame, I got the Illuminating blush powder, and I also got the Blanc Eyeshadow. And there's that beautiful pink chain emblazoned Illuminating blush. Looking forward to wearing that for you very soon. Here's that Blanc eyeshadow. For some reason, as many golds as I have in my personal collection and as many golds as I've seen in my pro kit and in brand after brand, there was something beautiful about this platinum kind of a pewter kind of gold that intrigued me. We also have one of the lipsticks from the recent fall release. I have not stopped loving Chanel lipsticks. They are gorgeous. This is a rich reddish brown. So had an eyeliner that I thought was so interesting, especially risque for Chanel, like a burgundy reddish eyeliner. That's gonna be pretty with that quad, I think. It's called Psyche in French, Psyche in English. Because apparently I can't look at a foundation without purchasing it, we have Ultra Latin, and the shade I selected was BD71. B as in boy, D as in darling. 71. The apricot corrector, because I want to see how it performs. Although I said I didn't need this, Le Beige. And for the finale of this haul, lipsticks and nail polishes from Chanel are two items that I have never stopped loving. This would be a really nice addition for fall. Prune Dramatique. This gorgeous green is Harmony. This beautiful baby blue is Blue Pastel. So those are the products we've acquired in our return to Chanel to see if, especially the new eyeshadow formulas, live up to all the rave reviews. Also looking forward to the foundations. I am looking forward to doing a full look for you. I will see you in a video soon, but until we meet again, keep it pretty.